right.
I mean, I'm kind of looking at the stat sheet, and do the cops on our team like to pass?
No, the cops don't like to pass at
They're
all.
shooters only.
They are shooting. How long have you been holding on to that one? How long have you been holding? Don't tell me you just came up with that on the spot.
I swear, Scout's honor.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Toon-on-Toon, your number one beer league podcast in Flint, Michigan, brought to you by the Looney Tunes. Today's hosts, Garrett, Tim, Tyler, and Connor. Take it away, boys.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Toon Talk Thanksgiving edition. This is episode 43. Tim, we missed you last week.
Yeah, I snuck on at the end, but I'm here for the full episode this week.
Who you got at 43? This should be an easy one.
This is the Darren Helm episode, isn't it?
It's the Darren Helm episode. Attaboy. Tim, we'll get into it a little bit, but it seems like you're wearing a little bit of bling there. How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. We'll get this going.
Oh my God. We're not even gonna wait till the recap to break it out. You're just gonna break it out right now.
That's called a little tease.
No, it's not a tease. Everyone knows what it means. The opposite of a tease.
Well,
Ty, how you feeling?
We're doing, buddy. You know, it was we'll get into the recap, but it was an interesting weekend for me. We'll leave it at that until we get into some of these game recaps. So
you got some
other than that, doing pretty good.
You got some serious school shit this week, right? Final papers.
Yeah, a couple of essays due today, a couple exams, so it's kind of nice to be over the hump and ready to get on the vacation grind. So
that's why I know Garrett this week.
Oh yeah, the school aspect of his school job and 2 kids definitely hindered him from coming on. But honestly, knowing him, he's like, there's no way I'm going to be able to come on tonight. Knowing him, he'll probably hop in halfway through just to chirp someone,
right?
And then he'll hop off and go back to doing homework just so he can say he made an appearance. That motherfucker.
Hey, that's a game played.
I'm not even gonna we're not even gonna tease it because I don't want to get upset about it right now, but there's some shit later on in the show that Garrett just I'm done with this shit. I'm done. All right, let's hop into the recaps here. All righty. Another tough one for the B1 boys. That is our first 2-game losing streak on the season. Not a pretty one on family night.
No.
I will say, even after even after we got up 2-0, I think we got outshot the first period, like probably 25-4, maybe.
Yeah, it's pretty generous.
Like the two goals we scored were like on odd man rushes, and like we couldn't do anything on Sunday night. It was horrible.
Yeah, no, it was very, very, very ugly. But it was I was shocked when we went up 2-0. I thought maybe we might be able to steal one, and Center Road I just kind of opened up and exposed our little back-to-back game legs, and just honestly took it to us, and the rest is history.
Timmy, you were able to catch most of the game. What did you think about the B1 boys?
I jumped in probably end of second and caught the third. Looks like they controlled most of the game.
They controlled 90% of the game.
Yeah.
There was a shift
they had
where
legs and we did not.
There was a shift where Reeder and I came out. It was a defensive zone face-off. The puck, like we won the draw, tried to get it out, shot on net, whistle, another defensive zone face-off. Reeder coughed the puck up in the corner, pass out front, shot on goal, save, another defensive zone face-off. I cough the puck up. Sartor covers it. 45 seconds. Reeder and I we're like, get us off the ice. It's not working. We're not. We got give me off the ice. Give me a reset. I can't anymore with this shit. But no, it was ugly. It just was. We couldn't. I will say, my dad was there, and he said his analysis was we don't pass the puck enough, which I think was his analysis for both teams. I think that's probably more true on the B1 team. We have enough guys who are good enough at hockey where we probably should be moving the puck a little bit better than we do.
Yeah.
But this was kind of a problem earlier on in the season that we have a tendency to watch one guy with the puck kind of skate instead of moving into open space and giving him an outlet or doing a give and go, or we just kind of watch a guy try to go end to end. And if it doesn't work, then we're like, okay, well, I guess they have the puck now. Let's play defense.
Yeah. You guys
So.
had a decent puck movement last game, though.
Against
Are
Misfits?
you talking about this week or 2 weeks ago?
Not Sunday, not this past Sunday.
So
Against
our-
Misfits, Pink
against
jerseys?
Misfit? Yeah,
I believe so. Yeah.
I don't think so. I think you're thinking of
Okay. Maybe it's 2
of
weeks ago.
Yeah, because we lost
Yeah.
5-1 to Misfits. It wasn't against.
Oh,
Misfits.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
no,
I
it
know
was
what
the
game you're talking about now. Yeah, it was. We were definitely moving the puck pretty good that week, and I don't know if maybe just a little lapse, maybe a little selfish hockey or what, but we just got to get back to it.
Yeah, it was a little bit of everything, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think Porter won the plug bucket for something before the game even happened, like in the locker room. They were saying and I don't even think we were in there for it, Ty, because we were coming over from the early
Yeah.
game. I think he almost tripped over his bag or something and almost bit it, or I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure. So, but yeah, I mean, that's plug bucket worthy. Yeah. Because nobody really had any terrible boneheaded plays. So nothing like the B2 game, which we'll get to in a little bit.
Yeah.
Anything else from the B1 game? Tim, you have any thoughts?
No, who do you guys got on next week?
We have
Dependable.
Dependable, who apparently picked up a stud. They had 7 guys and they pounded Misfits this week.
Oh boy.
So, and Misfits had 13 or 14 guys on the bench. And just couldn't believe it. He's like, I don't know what happened. They had one guy that he said they lost 7-1, and one guy scored 6 goals for Dependable. So maybe we shut that guy down and we're fine. But the way we play, it's gonna be tough. We'll see. We definitely, I don't know, need to come. It's going to be shitty because we're playing another back-to-back, and I think the B1 game is the late game again.
Yeah, it is, unfortunately. 9:45.
Yeah, we're 8:45, 9:45 this week. So, which I'm not going to complain about because we're talking about, way better than having a 3 or 4 hour gap in between games. Give me back-to-back.
We're playing at the same time.
Yeah, we're playing at the same time.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely that.
And same ice, I think you said too. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guaranteed 10 minutes off.
Yeah.
At least. Hopefully the Zamboni guy takes a long ass time doing the Zamboni.
Yeah.
That's always welcome. All right, nothing more on the B1 game. We will hop over to the B2 game. I don't know, Tim, where do you want to start?
I had no idea where to start on this one.
No,
I mean,
no idea.
No idea.
Pick a play. You're gonna have to start. You've got the stupid ass chain. You've got the light. You want to talk about your goal, Tim?
Nah, we don't need to go into details.
All right. We'll start in the first period then. Reader on a hot streak with a nice goal.
Yeah.
He caught the puck at the blue line, made a move, low side, nice shot. And then as we're wanting to do, we let up just a little bit, let them get a goal. And then Grappin with maybe the best tip I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean, he tipped it from up here, just below the crossbar, down underneath Brett's legs. Awesome tip on a shot from the point. And then once again, let them back in the game. They scored 2 quick ones. And with 2 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the third period, who else but Timmy Clutch Lewis?
Yeah.
We've talked about it, but Ty, it was a 2-on-1. Ty chipped the puck around the guy, and as he was going to get it, Tim basically stole it from him, and then went in and on a 2-on-0 or 2-on-1. And apparently, Tim, you said you were trying to pass it the whole time.
I was looking to pass. I told you.
He did look. I will say that.
I'm a pass first guy, but
you're a pass first guy.
When the silky mitts got to come out, they got to come out.
Yeah.
They say game on the line. You got to get the puck to your goal scorers. So
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Tim, our goal scorer. We'll talk about that shootout attempt in a little bit. But no,
From which
I mean,
one of us?
yeah,
Yeah, true.
yeah, well,
True.
yeah, fair. But no, I mean, listen, as for as much shit as we give Tim, most of it, actually all of it deservedly so. It was a clutch goal. It was an awesome
It was.
goal. Beat Brett. I thought Brett played out of his mind on Sunday night. I thought he stood on his head. We had like multiple scoring chances where he was like going cross crease, making backdoor saves. He robbed me on like the pad windmill save. I was like, what the hell is happening right now? But no, it was a good goal, Tim. It was a good goal.
So is this 2 games in a row? No points from Garrett?
No, he had a point last week. This is his first game without a point in a decent amount of time. But listen, we talked about this. It's a long season. You can get out to a hot start, but you got to be able to keep it going. Otherwise, who cares? If you get 10 points in the first 7 games, then you don't score the rest of the year. You don't really do us any good, do you? Because the games
Are you wishing the Phil Yurt kiss of death on Garrett Friedline right now?
No, I would never do that. No. Wait till we get to the Goonie grades, and then you'll see what I got to say about fucking Garrett. All right.
I mean, I'm kind of looking at the stat sheet, and do the cops on our team like to pass?
No, the cops don't like to pass at
They're
all.
shooters only.
They are shooting. How long have you been holding on to that one? How long have you been holding? Don't tell me you just came up with that on the spot.
I swear, Scout's honor.
Oh, Scout's honor. Yeah. Pull up your notes app. I want to see the jokes you have prepared for the show tonight. God damn it, Tim. But no, and I mean, Garrett, listen, if Garrett were on the show, he'd already say, I won 6 faceoffs clean to Connor, and he didn't score on a single one. Yeah. So, but I mean, listen, I did what I could. Like, it's like I told him, you can't always shoot for a goal when you got 4 guys in front of you. Sometimes you got to shoot for a rebound. And then you have guys that missed wide open nets on rebounds. I'm not going to say any names. But Craig and Tom just absolutely missed the net on wide open on rebound. I'm not going to say any names, though. I would never do that. What else we got? So obviously went to a shootout. JB went first. Nice goal from JB.
Yep.
Just hard, low shot. Brett never really had a chance. Lou made the first save. And then I went and I beat the goalie, and then I put it off the post, because when you have a foot of net between the post and Brett's skate, why not put it off the post?
Yeah.
And then they made the next save. I think Lou made the next save. I couldn't remember exactly their shots. And then Ty went. Ty with an all-time weak wrister off the pads.
It was not my finest hour.
Were you trying to go 5? Were you trying to go 5-hole?
So I got caught thinking. So I came down and he left the blocker side open. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna shoot a blocker. I looked 5-hole. I'm like, wow, that 5-hole looks good. I'm gonna shoot a 5-hole. I looked a little bit further to the right, and I saw, wow, that left pad is pretty stagnant. I'm gonna shoot over there. And the next thing I knew, I was at the bottom of the slot. I went, oh shit, I better shoot it once.
I'm not saying there's gonna be a Ty as the Blues Clues guy in his thinking chair meme coming, but
yeah, that's one thing you never want to do when you're going down in a shootout is think. You just kind of want to do. You want to whatever. The first thing I think of when I touch the puck is what I'm doing. I don't care. Maybe that's a bad strategy because I haven't scored in a shootout in like 5 tries. So maybe I need to mix it up or something. But yeah, you think too much.
Adapt a little bit of that mentality. Yeah.
Maybe I need to think a little more, and you need to think a little less. I think we got to find that sweet spot in the middle. And then they went down, scored to extend the shootout. Then we had Tim go. Tim with apparently you beat him, but you put the puck into his pad. So explain to me how that works.
Yeah, I had him beat, and the shot just came off my heel. I couldn't get it up.
Oh, yeah. That's not the first time that's happened.
No.
All right, no surprise there.
No.
And then their guy with a chance to win, their 4th shooter with a chance to win, went off the crossbar. So got a little lucky there. And then we send Garrett. And of course, Garrett with a backhand roof job on Brett to put us up 1. Their 5th shooter went high and wide from the Ty Barista School of Shooting. We win in the shootout. Big win for the Toons. I mean, we needed it. Hadn't won in this round robin yet. We were 0-2-1 at that point. So yeah, went on the board. Felt good to finally give out the game chain. It's been sitting in. Garrett had it.
Garrett,
It's in his bag
yeah.
for like 5 or 6 weeks probably.
Quite honestly, it probably should have went to Lou.
Lou made some huge saves.
Yeah, he did.
In the shootout and like late in the third period. I think they had a breakaway after you scored, or right before you scored, Tim. They had a breakaway that would have made it 4-2 with like 3 minutes to go. That would have basically sealed the game, and came up with a huge save. So I think if I can be honest with you, Tim, I think Garrett gave it to you because your wife and your daughter were in the stands, and it was a big night, a family night, big night for you. So
we ended the curse. We ended the curse.
We did.
Yeah, we ended multiple curses.
Yeah,
because we'll get to it when we do the Goonie streak, but
yeah,
Garrett. I mean, we'll get to it.
Yeah.
You guys got anything else from the B2 game? Trying to think.
No, go ahead. I say just Craig not being able to bury one.
We'll talk about this a little bit when we get to the barn, but I'll touch on it. He is no longer wearing. He said he's no longer wearing shoulder pads on Sundays. He played at the barn on Monday night. Played probably the best game of hockey I've ever seen Craig play.
Yeah.
He was buzzing and doesn't wear shoulder pads when we play at the barn. He's like, I'm done wearing shoulder pads on Sunday nights. I feel like I can move better, faster, smoother, handle the puck better. So maybe it's just a no shoulder pad Craigie, and then we'll see the stats explode for him, which would be awesome.
Creamy Craig coming in hot.
Yeah, we got to get to that 30 points.
I would say Tim needs Craig to start contributing if you guys are going to get to that 30 points.
Yeah.
I can't carry all this weight on my back. So
yeah, you have one more point than him, but yeah, all this weight. One other thing that we forgot to mention. So obviously Tim with the game chain, maybe the most deserving gong gauntlet of the year.
Oh boy.
Went to Poon Patty, who had just the most blatant offsides twice in the same shift, like maybe 20 seconds apart.
And we had multiple guys just fall.
Bice tripped on the puck in front of the bench. I mean, like it could have gone to like any number of people, and it was still without a doubt Poon Patty. I mean, it was unbelievable.
It's a rough look.
And I mean, it got like the refs were chirping him for being offside so much. It was crazy, and we didn't even know the refs. It was so yeah. We might have had Clink. I take that back.
It was Clink.
It was definitely Clink. It was definitely Clink. Yeah. So,
but as confirmed, I mean, we can throw it over to the interview now. But Poon Patty does or doesn't know what offsides is.
Tease, Tim?
Yeah, we'll throw it over. We'll throw it over to Buckley. Buckley was able to get an exclusive with both the game chain and the Gong Gauntlet winners from Sunday night, and pick their brains a little bit. So we will throw it over to Buckley. We'll see you in a little bit.
All right, Buckley here with the game chain winner, Tim Lewis, and the Goonie Gauntlet, Mr. Poon Patty himself. Mr. Poon Patty, in your own words, please describe what offsides means.
Well, when the puck doesn't go across the blue line, or when the puck goes across the blue line.
All right, so we're clearly seeing some confusion here. So, Tim, it's been a while since we had a goal out of you. How's it feel to be back on the bus? Not the struggle bus, the good
No,
bus.
I got the Nickelback shirt on. I knew I'd come through. Good dangle, nice snipe. Just a good win by the boys. Loosed it on his head.
All right, so you're at Applebee's. What apps are you going for?
Boneless wings.
You got to go with the wings.
Timmy's like a child.
Not too spicy though, right?
No, not honey barbecue at the hottest.
All right, Toon Talk out.
Thank you, Buckley. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Tim. So Joe just doesn't know what offsides is.
He hasn't heard about the new rule.
That may be a problem going forward. I don't know. Maybe I tell you what, we'll have Garrett send out a YouTube video like he did our first year, explaining the rules of hockey for everybody. I'll tell you what, that Monday morning when I got that email from him about like after our first game about where to be on faceoffs, like if you're the left winger in the defensive zone, stand here for a faceoff. If you're the right winger in the offensive zone, stand here for I was just like, is this really where our 18 and over men's league team is starting at?
I mean, Poon Patty did say he had a YouTube how to put his hockey gear on in year one. So
that story checks
out.
Wait,
hold on. Did you have to? Or I thought I heard it was you.
No, not me. I played your hockey.
Yeah, a long time ago. I mean, timeout. If we're gonna start throwing stones at Poon Patty, you wore your elbow pads on the wrong elbows for like 3 years in a row. So if
I
backwards.
And I was top
yeah.
on the team in scoring. So
you were never top on the team in scoring.
Or up there.
I'm not gonna
top
start
4,
that
top
narrative.
3. Yeah.
I'm not gonna start that narrative. You've never been top 3 in scoring. Never.
Mm-mm.
Tim, don't make me go to the stats because it's not going to look.
It's either goals or points. I can't remember which one.
Do I need to go to the stats? It's going to be terrible radio for everybody listening.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Well, you guys are going to have to fill the time while I go and pull up the stats.
So if I had to guess, I would say that it's probably going to be goals because I feel like at a certain point, Connor was running.
Actually, you're right. It was goals. Because this was the first year I became a pass first player, so you're 100%. It was goals.
All right, it was goals. The first year we kept stats in 2019-2020, which was our second season, which was the year we played whatever the lowest division was at Crystal. Tim was in third with 12 goals, 19 games, 12 goals. Tyler was in second with 16 games, 14 goals. And I was in first, 24 games played, 43 goals. And then Garrett had 9, Embry had 10, and somebody else had 9, but I can't remember who it was. But
what a crazy time.
Yeah, Tim had 12 goals that year. 12 goals and 4 assists. So yeah, definitely this is the first. Actually, last year you were 7 goals, 7 assists. So I don't know if you would consider that a pass first player, but you have always had more goals than assists as far as we've been keeping stats. So never been a pass first player. So I'm not going to let that narrative, not going to let that happen.
Tim's just a shooter. Shooter's got to shoot, you know?
Yeah. Shooters got to shoot. That's the truth. All right, boys. Anything else about the games? Like, I mean, it's really good to get a win. Nice to go 1-1 this week. It would have been heartbreaking to go 0-2 on family night and go 0-2 in back-to-back weeks. So that B2 win was huge for morale.
Hopefully we can turn the ship around and B1, and hopefully we can get a nice little 2-0 this weekend.
That would be very nice. Little post Thanksgiving 2-0 would be excellent.
Who does B2 play?
We play Mercino.
Oh, that's right.
So played them the first game of the year.
Them pretty close.
Yep, it should be a good game. Should be a close one.
They knocked us off really, right?
They beat us, I think 3-2 or 4-2 the first week we played them, but we didn't have Reader, and we didn't have that was the night that Brett played for us. We didn't have Lou. That was the only game Lou didn't play with us.
Yeah. So we'll put that one on Brett.
Yeah, we'll put that one on Brett. I got no problem with that. It's Brett's fault. But yeah. So yeah, definitely a winnable game. And I don't know if they won on Sunday, but they had not won a game as far in the second round robin up until this Sunday. They were 0-3. So
interesting. All right, little revenge tour because Dependable knocked us off too. They were our first loss for B1, so little revenge tour action coming in hot.
Yeah,
I like that. All right, we got to get to these grades. I'm just gonna listen. You guys are fine. Like I said,
this segment's brought to you by Wendy's. Where's the beef?
Yeah, it's gonna get contentious. All right, here we go. So obviously I was graded this week. For those that don't know, because you're not on the team, I cut the tip of my finger off at work on Friday. So I was playing with a basically destroyed finger, gritted it out, gutted it out, wanted to do what I could for the boys on family night. If you're paying attention to the stat sheet, I had a goal and an assist in the B1 game and an assist in the B2 game. So just keep that in mind for those of you at home. The B1 grades from Tavis gave me an A. Thanks, Tavis. Garrett gave me a C. Tim gave me a B-. Ty gave me a C. Went 1-1 and got a C from Garrett and Ty. Ty, what the fuck's wrong with you?
So wait, are we talking? This is B1, right?
This is B1.
Yeah.
This is
So this is B. So I gave you a C because we came off and it was just it was for you. I forgot that you had the assist on Cody's. I knew you had the end-to-end goal, but outside of that, back half of the second period and third period, we were pretty sluggish and just kind of average, you know.
I will say this: I was instructed by my coach with 9 minutes to go in the third period to just chip the puck out every chance I got. And he said that's our new game plan. Defense, just chip the puck off the boards, and our wingers are going to skate to it. So I mean, that's coaching. If I'm not
So
allowed to,
which coach is that
flourish.
then?
I'm not going to throw my coaches named Ian under the bus. I would never do that. But one of the coaches, one of the 9 coaches we had on the bench that game gave me some. I won't say bad coaching ideas, but I mean, listen, he was trying something different. I understand.
Like I said, I'm not saying you played bad, but based on the grading scale that I've developed, if you play an average game for what you are capable of, you get to see. It's an average night.
Tim, I appreciate the B-. Means a lot.
You had the 2 points. You were
2
actually
points.
going to get a C plus, but then
2 points.
I didn't realize you had 2 points, so
Thank
you
you.
got bumped up.
I appreciate that. I was not as upset with this score as I was with the next score. I will just say that, and I have reasons why. Well, not the next score overall. It's mostly one person who is not on the show tonight.
Jesus Christ.
The B2, Tavis gave me a B. Garrett, that motherfucker, gave me a C-. Tim B-, Tyler B. For an average of a B. Both averages out at a B-, which again, no problem with. 1 assist. Let me calm down. It's a pretty sad state of affairs when an older cousin, his only joy in life is using this segment to belittle his younger cousin. Wouldn't you guys agree that's a little bit sad?
Yeah,
I have a little
Eric's cousin Garrett.
I have a little grading history for Garrett, by the way. So he graded Eric. We graded Eric like 3-4 weeks ago, something like that. No points. Okay. But he played hard. Got a B- from Garrett. Okay. Tim Lewis a couple weeks ago, 1 assist. Hey, do you know what Garrett gave you that week, Tim? He gave you a B+. Tyler last week, also 1 assist in the game. Tyler gets a B+. Connor, 1 assist, C-. What are we doing? What is happening?
That's harsh. That's harsh.
This is the most blatant bias bullshit I have ever seen, and I'm not going to let it stand.
What did he say? You had to have asked him about it.
All right, hold on. Well, I was trying to be as calm as possible because I was trying to save it for the pod, if I can be honest. All right. He said, where did it go? God damn. Okay. He said C for B1, C- for B2. Pass the puck, you'll get more points. And I will say there were a couple chances where I could have passed the puck to him, and I didn't. I got a shot, and Brett made the save. Understandable. Hand up, bad play. He said, for the grade, I won at least 5 offensive faceoffs to you. No goals off faceoffs. Yada yada. Faceoff wins were on point, 90% overall. You were in the sweet spot. Don't know what else I needed to do to get you more points. And then I told him that you can't always shoot for a goal when there's 4 guys in front of you. That's how shots get blocked and they get breakaways. And he says that sounds like a C-level excuse to me. And then he gave me the great chirp of keep working on finding a shootout move. I've already found mine. So,
Well,
I mean, listen. He wasn't getting graded this week. If he were getting graded this week, I mean, he didn't get a point. He scored in the shootout.
that's
Awesome.
true.
But no point that doesn't count on the stat sheet, unfortunately. And I just think this is the most blatant bias. I'm Garrett. I don't like Connor. Bullshit. And the fact that he's too busy to come on the show this week just shows that. If you were a man,
gives a grade like that, and then
thank
too
you.
busy.
Thank you, Ty.
There's a little sauce.
Hey, maybe
Thank
we'll
you,
just
Ty.
have to revisit next week.
And I'll tell you what the most fucked up part about this whole thing is. I would love to take him to Goonie Court, but guess what? I can't because he's the fucking judge.
Hey, I will say that we had a dispute on my team that I'm on with all my coworkers at GM. We're at Atwater Brewery. We had a little dispute, and Ian just happened to be subbing that night. And I'm not saying that Ian is destined for a career in mediation, but Ian may be just as, if not better, than Judge Garrett.
All right, then I have no problem doing this right now. I would like to officially bring Garrett to Goonie Court with Judge Ian Crampton in the judge's box. I don't know what they're called. Stand. Bench. Thank you, Timothy. Yeah. Garrett can pick whatever co-representation he wants. I will find my own co-representation.
I'll talk to Richard Bernstein and see if he's available for either one of you.
If I can be honest, he didn't really help you a lot when you were in Goonie Court, so I think I might pass on that. Nothing against Richard, but you got waxed in your Goonie Court appearance, and he didn't say anything. So I don't know what you were paying him. Hopefully, it was pro bono on his part because you got fleeced if otherwise. But no, yeah, it has been. I'm officially calling Garrett out. I don't know when we're gonna do it because he's probably he's gonna be too busy every time I'm free, with his work and his job and his 2 kids.
So now, are you just trying to take him to court so you can get a better explanation, or are you trying to get your grade changed?
I want to know the reasoning behind the grade. That's all I want to know, and I want to know why the grades differ so much from game to game, from person to person. I would, no offense to you and Eric, Tim, but I think Ty and I are on a pretty similar level as far as skill for the team goes. So when I have a 1 assist game and Ty has a 1 assist game, and we have very different grades. Like I said, I got a C- and Ty got a B+. To
be fair, he did forget about the break with fuck up that I had. So
okay,
but that might have something to do with it.
Does that take you from a B+ all the way down to a C-? I don't think so.
And to be fair,
that's a lot of points dropping down.
Pretty bad breakaway attempt.
Well, yeah, okay, now fair.
Just how I showed at the barn this week. Some things don't make the stat sheet. So
that's fine. I want an explanation. Like I said, if you were on the show right now and we could hash this out right now, I would have no problem leaving this be. But he chickened out because he has work or school or kids or whatever the hell his excuse is this week. And now I think I and the people deserve an explanation for this, what appears to be blatant bias.
So I guess what would be the I guess crime that you're like? I'm trying to understand. Like
I think I was given a wrongful grade.
Okay.
I think I was graded unfairly and with a clear and premeditated bias.
So I think if you're just wanting an explanation, we just need Ian to be a mediator and not a judge.
I want my grade changed. I think
he'll be a judge.
Yeah, I think I deserved a higher grade.
Now you also run the risk.
I think Garrett
lower.
You're right, and if that is the way that the judge determines it, if I really had a D or below game, then I will take it and I will wear that as a man of honor. But I know I didn't play a C- game. I know I didn't, and I think Garrett knows that too. And I think he's just being a little prick because it's funny.
When you said that when he said that you didn't pass the puck, I remember one specific play where I had the puck on the boards. I threw it back to you on the point, and you went to shoot it. Guy stepped on you, so he went around the net. And I was skating backwards to cover your spot, but you threw me a pass in the slot. I was just going the wrong direction. So I do remember that's a pass, and I should have stepped forward and taken a harder shot, but that's on me. That's not on you. So I don't know. I got nothing. Definitely not C-.
Listen, every time I don't pass, I get yelled at. And then every time I do pass and the guy doesn't score, no one says anything. So you can't have it both ways. Sometimes I shoot when I should pass. Sometimes I pass when I should shoot. I'm doing the best that I can. And if we're being honest, fuck Garrett. That's all I got to say. come to court, bitch. All right, we got to figure out who we're doing next week for this.
Let's see who we've done so far.
Hold on, I gotta B2. We're doing Craig. We're doing no chest pads, Craig.
I like that.
No shoulder pads, Craig. And then B1. What about what about Lesnu?
Oh, I like that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Lesnu.
All right, Craigie and Lesnu getting graded next week. Bring it, boys. I will say Lesnu not getting on the stat sheet is not going to be a problem for him because that motherfucker blocks more shots than any beer league player I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's definitely winning silver shinnies this year.
Yeah, that's for sure. Reader's not going to like that, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Block more shots.
Hey, Reader's got time. He's got time.
We're going to have probably 2 different silver shin awards, one for B1 and one for B2. Maybe, I don't know. We haven't figured out how we're doing that yet.
Yeah, that seems like that'll work.
It does. All right, boys. Next up, we got a quick little what's your excuse? Nothing too crazy here. Ian and Embry still on the IR. Ian is hoping to be back within the next couple of weeks. Embry is looking more like after the new year. It sounds like he's trying to take it slow, which is understandable. John, I think, had the flu.
Yeah, he was being precautious. So
yeah, which we appreciate. No need to
Definitely.
get going lock and get everybody else sick before the holiday. Diener, we still have no idea. Don't even know what is going on with him. And I think Jake would probably work. I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, I think John said he had some family coming to town too early for Thanksgiving. So yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. Family, you get family. Yeah. Family, you get a little bit of a slide.
Family coming to town though on family night? Question mark.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's a good point.
That's why we do them. That's why we do family nights. I will say, this is the smallest. What's your excuse? The smallest group of what's your excuse we've had in like 4 weeks. So I'm not going to complain too much about it.
We're going in the right direction.
Way better than like having 9 or 10 faces on this graphic.
Yeah.
So
that's definitely true.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
good.
I hate to bring it up again, but Greg, come on.
I mean, dude,
I haven't fan Greg anymore. It's just Greg.
Dude, no, it's
he's not even Greg.
He's not even
It's
Greg
like-
anymore.
it's
He's just Garrett's friend.
Oh,
Like maybe is he even? I don't even know if he is.
He's
Garrett's
just
friend
Garrett's
anymore.
acquaintance.
Yeah, that guy, that guy that Garrett knows.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just ridiculous. And you know what the sad thing is, Tim? Is I bet he's not even listening to the show anymore.
Oh, I guarantee you he's not.
No, he's not. He'd given up on the Goonie Tunes, which is just sad to see.
It's fucked
Just
up, Greg.
sad.
Hey, at least he subscribed. We're up to like 85 now.
Yeah, I know. It's very funny. My sister's roommate, my sister's college roommate subscribed and texts her a picture every time she gets notification from us and thinks it's hilarious. So
That makes
shout
me
out,
happy.
shout out Margaret at U of M who subscribed to our show, and I don't think has listened to a single episode. But we're getting that University of Michigan bump, I'm sure, pretty
Go
soon.
blue.
No. It's gonna be bad for you guys this weekend. It's gonna be bad.
Oh no, we're gonna feel bad for you, Connor.
No, it's okay. Don't feel bad after we smoke you. No chance. All right. Next up, we teased this last week. Tim, you weren't here, but we briefly talked about the barn, and Garrett told us to hold off and do a whole segment on it this week. So I think we'll probably do a quick weekly recap of the barn in Fenton, which we play on Monday nights. Yeah, but this week we're going to do a little bit of a roster reveal because we have enough guys that wanted to play. So we have 2 teams at the barn this year in the same league, which is awesome. So first up, we have Goonie Tunes Black, captained by myself. Also on the team, we got Reader, Bobby, Ian, Craig, and Tim Lewis. Tim, what did you think about this roster when you first saw that these were going to be the 6 guys that were going to be playing together?
I thought it was pretty well balanced. I had no complaints.
No, I thought top to bottom, pretty well rounded. Couple solid defensive minded players, couple solid offensive minded players, and then we had Tim, who's
Yeah.
does what Tim does.
Timmy Snipes.
Yeah, exactly. Well, not really.
Not at the barn.
Not at the barn. And then the other team is Goonie Tunes White. They are captained by Mr. Tyler Barissa. We got Brian Knack, Brendan Burkle, Jake Brown, Dylan Conti, and coach turned player Brandon Matucci.
Our Reggie
So
Dunlop.
little bit of a misfit ragtag crew there, Ty. But you guys look pretty good last week. This week, not so much.
I mean, I'm not saying.
We'll get into it in a second here once you reveal the score. Let's save it for the score reveal.
So real quick, this is the other 3 teams in the league. We only have 5 teams in the league, which kind of sucks. We're looking for a 6th team. But so it's our 2 teams, FMC, who was in the league last year, older guys, pretty solid. We they spanked us at the beginning of the year last year, and then we kind of figured out the best way to play 3-on-3 pond hockey.
Yeah.
Thanks to them. And I think now we've maybe, I don't want to say overtaken them, but definitely gotten to the point where we can beat them on any given night.
Yeah.
Whiskey Deeks, another team from last year, solid team, good group of guys. And then EH team, which is a new team this year. We'll see. I
don't think they're a bad team. I just think they haven't figured it out yet.
Nope. They've definitely got the players where they can, if they figure out the best, like I said, the best way to, you got to playing 3-on-3 pond hockey is very different from playing regular hockey.
Yeah.
You kind of just almost got to change.
Yeah, Burkle's brother-in-law is on the EH team, and he also played in the Northern Ontario Junior League that I played in. A very good hockey player. and all of his friends, I know one of them also played at Powers, so they're very good hockey players, but they're in the same position that we were in last year when we first started, and they just haven't figured out 3-on-3 pond hockey yet. I think back half of the season, watch out.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
Got to get your wins now.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
yes, so we can see with those standings there, Tim. Goonie Toon's black team is undefeated, and we had the first ever Toon-on-Toon Violence. We got to figure out a nickname, like a nickname for this rivalry.
I kind of like violence.
But Tim, it was a shellacking, as they say.
It was
16-7 final. It was 8-1 after the first period. Tim, we'll go to you first. What were your thoughts on the game? How you feeling?
I'm not saying they didn't have JB last week and they won. They had him this week and they lost. I don't know. They were
Good point, Tim.
But
a little dirty
JB.
how they got him, but hey,
I don't want to think about it as
karma.
dirty. It's more of a taking advantage of an opportunity that presented itself.
I'm just saying JB's got 1 win and 1 loss, and he's played with the Goonie Toons black team 1 time and the Goonie Toons white team 1 time. I'm just pointing out
true.
facts.
That is true. All of those are facts.
Yeah. I mean, Ty, how did you feel the game went?
So it was one of those nights where you guys couldn't miss and we just couldn't hit anything. We couldn't hit the water if we fell out of a boat. It showed. You guys, Mr. Joe Reeder with 4 goals from the other half of the ice, definitely killed us. Definitely gonna forecheck him a little bit harder next game. 2 stars of the game on your team. I'll go Creamy Craig for first off. That
Craig, dude,
was the best I have ever seen Craig play hockey. Period. He was everywhere. I think there was one moment, I think it was maybe 4-1 at this point, and Knack had the puck in the corner, turned around, saw it was Craig, and just kind of shrugged it off. And Craig went in there, popped his stick to win it, and just stuffed it right into the cage. And I'm like, who the hell is this guy? But it was unbelievable, and I look forward to seeing no shoulder pad Craig on Sundays.
Yep.
And my other star, I'll tell you what, for making his first debut in a long time, Mr. Ian Crampton. My God, he grew a couple inches.
We're doing this. We're doing this nonsense. Listen, Bobby's younger brother was in town for the holidays, and we needed a 5th guy because Ian's still hurt. All right, we're not gonna do this. Oh, you brought in a ringer. Boy,
I didn't say that. I said all I said is Ian looked great. Ian had a career night.
We had a sub.
We had a sub, and then he magically went to another team. So we needed to find a new sub, shorthanded or with not a lot of time. We didn't have a lot of time to figure it out. So we talked in the locker room. Bobby said, "Hey, Nick is going to be in town on Monday. Let's have him play." I said, "Bobby, that's an awesome idea. Why don't you ask him?" And lo and behold, he was available. And lo and behold, he whipped his dick out over your bitch's ass. That's right.
And, refresh my memory. Where is Nick playing right now?
I think he plays in like a New Hampshire junior league or something like that. I'm not exactly sure.
Which junior league, Connor?
I'm not exactly sure. No idea.
Okay. But the point is, he's still a junior hockey player coming out here playing against a bunch of drunks. So,
I mean, listen,
this is going to be.
Listen, you put together your
4
roster.
goals away. Take his 4 goals away.
Yeah, take his 4 goals away. Tim, we still win by how many is that, Tim? What's that math? Is that 5? Is my math right? 5?
Yeah, we still win by a poon patty.
Tim, we could give them his 4 goals, and we would still win by a goal.
Enjoy it now. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
We will. Yeah, well, I mean, 2 weeks. I mean, you guys gonna try and poach somebody else from our team in 2 weeks?
I mean, I am kind of worried about that, Connor, because I'm pretty sure Knack had a meeting with Steve Yzerman a couple weeks ago. So maybe that's what that was about. That's what he said.
Oh, he's got a big. Okay, no, yeah.
So
if that's the case, they might be picking up somebody else from our team. That's Tim. That's the only way these guys can win is by just poaching from the better Goonie Toons team.
I mean, we poached from you and we lost after we shellacked the team we played last week. So
I'm just saying, keep trying. Just keep trying things. Maybe something will eventually work itself out. We'll see.
Enjoy it while you can.
Oh, we are. Good game, Tim. It was fun.
I mean, maybe you should be shooting left-handed. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, try something. I mean, you got poke checked by Tim 3 times in one shift. So I mean, maybe try something out.
I just want the record to show that there's 2 Instagram posts that I'm going to debunk right now. I will go back in time for the first one. So after further review, you might have seen the rumors out there I was to be traded to Grand Blank Surgical for a roll of black tape. However, Goonie Tunes management went and reviewed, and on my contract, all the guaranteed money I owe to the Goonie Tunes at this point in my career, they can actually buy about 400 rolls of black tape. So that is debunked. Garrett waived that trade, so I'm going to be sticking around for a little while longer at least.
Damn, I
And the
really
other
could
one-
use a roll of black tape.
Yeah.
Eh.
And the other one is Tim Lewis did not pick my pocket last night. For everybody who's confused last night, Tim was a nuisance. We'll put it that way. He was a little thorn in my side. I'm pretty sure at one point he even body checked me into the boards. But no, it was a good game, Tim. You actually looked pretty good out there. I'll give you your due. I'll tip my cap, but you did not pick my pocket.
I mean,
Tim?
we'll talk to the person who runs the Instagram and see if they'll take it down. No
They won't
guarantee.
take it down.
I got a feeling they won't. I got a feeling they
Yeah.
won't.
I might
Just-
see a few
just-
more pickpocketing memes coming out later.
Just a hunch. All right. Oh, we got echo. I know we're good. All right. Last segment of the week. We got a Goonie streak, and boys, Garrett has finally done it. It's over. The angel of death has come to rest, and we can finally all rest easy. All he needed was his younger, better looking, more talented cousin to bail him out of his Goonie streak losses. And I did what I could. So I'm happy for him.
I'm going to say that this is fucked up that he even gave you a C- because you bailed him out of this Goonie streak. That's
Ty-
even more fucked up.
Ty, it's crazy. The layers to that. You're gonna get me all worked up again, Ty. You're gonna get me all worked up again. I can't do it. I can't do it again. All right. I think I have Garrett's pick. I'll give out Garrett's pick. Garrett he gave me the what did he say? He said I was trying to get lucky with the other guys, and that didn't work out. Now I've got to ride the wave, which I think means that he was trying to pick guys that he wasn't 100% confident in. Now he's taking the easy picks. So he will be taking you, Ty, in the B2 game to score a point this week.
I like it.
So, yep. So that's Garrett's pick. I will be sticking with a theme of the week. I'm going with no shoulder pads, Craig Skidmore.
Yeah.
I love
Cool.
that pick. He was, like we said, absolutely buzzing on Monday night at the barn. And he actually did play well on Sunday night. Like, I don't want to take anything from away from his game. And he's playing well all year. But I think it's finally time that he's gonna hop onto that score sheet. Maybe pop in a goal or two. Come on, Craig, get crazy with it.
Yep. You kind of took the words out of my mouth too, but I think I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I think I'm gonna go B2, Mr. Joe Reeder.
Ooh, little Reeder action. Nice.
Good call, Tim.
I will say
Yeah.
Reeder has been playing very
Yep.
well the last couple of weeks. Very well.
I
So-
want to give it a week to see how no shoulder pads Craig does, and then reevaluate. So, but we're gonna go B2 Reeder this week.
Gotta ride the hype while it's there. That's my thought.
We've seen that with Phil.
Yeah, exactly. get it while you still can. All right, Ty. Last pick. What do you got this week?
Man, you guys took the words right out of my mouth. I was debating between Creamy Craig and Mr. Joe Reeder. I make turtles, so I think I'm gonna have to go with Creamy Craig. Though I was shocked when he absolutely kicked the crap out of us on Monday night, and we're gonna ride that energy, ride that wave.
Ty, I love that pick. That's a fantastic pick.
Yeah.
I hate to give away secrets, but it was my turn to, for those who don't know, Craig and we ride together on Mondays. My turn to drive, and I gave him a little pep talk on the way. So
Did you?
Wow.
I did.
Coach
Can you let the Toon Talk listeners
I can't
maybe
give
just
details.
just a little snippet, just like a bit?
I mean,
Come on.
I told him, I'm like, you gotta go in those corners a little bit harder, show a little more effort, and results speak for themselves. So
Was it like a heart to heart kind of pep talk, or was it like a getting his ass kind of pep talk.
No, it wasn't. I mean, he's been playing decent, so it wasn't like getting his ass going, light a fire on him kind of going, but just more of a heart to heart.
You know,
Well,
you might want to talk
I
with
like that.
DFB about doing a little bit better on the coaching front. My pep talk on the way out the door before I went to the barn was, "Hey Ty." So for our listeners, I was very busy with school, as we talked about at the beginning of the episode. Was writing an essay, so I was 7:30. Game time was 8:00. Running out the door, I said bye guys, and my dad stops me. He goes, "Hey Ty, you're too good to suck this much." So that is how I left and went to the barn. And let me tell you, Connor, Tim, and the rest of the Goonie Tunes Black, let me know that I am definitely sucking too much.
I was gonna say, didn't help. Pep
Did
talk
not
didn't
help at all. Back to the drawing board, DFB.
Yeah.
Eh.
DFB's the yin to my yang.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody responds differently. Some guys need a fire lit under their ass. Some guys just need a little talking to, a little heart to heart. All right, boys, I got good news. We have a voicemail this week.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
So we have we got a voicemail, and it's a good one, a little spicy.
All right. Let me sit up for this one.
Yeah, get ready for this. Give me 1 second, so while I pull it up. There we go. All right, and then I gotta do this. Computer audio. All right, here we go. This is from JB.
Boys, this is Brownie speaking right now. I just want to kind of give the boys a little insight here. It's currently Sunday, 11/20/22, and I'm sitting in the room with one Mr. Jacob Lesnew, B1 Goonie Tune star, and he was just asking me, or telling me, I should say, that he didn't want to play hockey today. To which I responded, buddy, think about your teammates. What are they going to think of you when you don't show? Kind of pathetic. Would like the boys' take on this one. Have a great night.
Wow.
Boys.
Wow.
First of all, thanks to Brownie for leaving a voicemail. We appreciate it. If you would like to leave a voicemail like Brownie, the link is in the description. Click on it. Leave a voicemail.
I mean, I think we just got the name. I think we just got the name of this segment. The Tattling Tunes.
I mean, no, listen. I don't mind. I don't know if that's tattling. That's informing the boys of. I mean, that's rough.
That's
Come
Don't
on,
want to
Lesnew.
play hockey on Sunday night, Lesnew. What else do you want to do? Want to lay around? Want to drink beer, Lesnew? Because we do that. Want to hang out with your friends? Because we do that. I mean,
He's got nothing. He's got nothing. No excuses. That's fucked up.
That really
That's
hurts
fucked up.
to hear. That really hurts to hear. It really does.
Here we are, happy, excited. He's on the team. Such a great impact guy. Great in the locker room. Loves to drink beer with us.
Hey, he
hangs
wasn't
out.
saying that in the bar wearing his crown.
Or so, yeah. When he had his crown, he was all happy-go-lucky.
Lesnew, you can't keep that every week.
We need to win for him to get rid of it.
Yeah, that's more of a
Unfortunately.
overall B1 team problem.
Unfortunately.
Well, with
Retract that
attitudes
point.
like
Retract-
that.
Yeah,
Actually,
how
that's
we-
a good point, Tim. Thank you for saying that.
Sabotage. Internal sabotage. That's what's happening right now.
We're not Beastie Boys, Lesnew.
Yeah.
Nice. Well played. Well played.
Thank you.
I mean, that hurt my soul when I listened to that voicemail. It really did.
That's emotionally damaging.
I don't know. We maybe fine. Is there going to be a punishment for that shit? I mean, that's hard to hear. That's going to bring the whole team morale down.
And it did.
I expect a full team apology from Lesnew on Sunday. I do.
You know,
If
In
not-
the
if
locker
not-
room, and it
if
can
not
be
in the
behind
form-
closed doors.
Yeah. Close team locker room apology for, I mean, just.
And not only that, he better follow it up with the best game of his life.
Yeah,
I
because
like
his ass is getting graded.
Oh, that's true.
Uh-huh.
That's-
Well. We might have
Yeah.
we picked correctly this time around.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe we're grading on a scale this week, Lesnew. So you better
Yeah.
bring it extra. You better
No
bring
curve,
that shit
buddy.
extra. That's right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. It was rough, but thank you to JV for letting us know, because that's the shit we need to know. We appreciate it. All right, I got some good news for all of our listeners. Anyone that's ever asked me for a jersey, Connor, where can I get a jersey? Connor, how do I get a jersey? Connor, when are you ordering new jerseys? Good news, everybody, right now. In the description of this podcast, if you're on YouTube, it's below. If you're on Apple, Spotify, it is below in the description, is a Google Doc form. Click on that. It will ask you for your email, your name, and which, if not both, jerseys you want, as well as the name you want on the back and your number. If you want a jersey, fill out that form and send the payment on Venmo. You will see all that information is on the form. Your order is not considered fully completed and placed until that payment is made. I'm not ordering jerseys until they've been paid for. Just that's how it's going to work. It is what it is. We are keeping the order open for 2 weeks. So on December 8th, the order will close. That following weekend, I will be placing the order, and we should have our jerseys hopefully just after the new year, if not the middle of January. So you will have them for the whole second half of the season and beyond.
Probably in time for a family night too.
Yeah, more than likely in time for family night too. If you have any questions, you can find me at the rank. You can email. I think we have an email. We do have an email. It's goonietoonshockey@gmail.com. You can comment on the video. I'll try, if you comment asking about the jerseys in the video, I'll try, and I'm sure if you have a question, I'm sure somebody else has the same question. I'll try and answer it in there. But it is 2 weeks, and I don't know when we're going to be doing another jersey order. So if you want a jersey, now is the chance. Now is your chance to get it for probably at least a year or so. Because we're not getting
if not longer, quite honestly.
Because we're probably not getting new jerseys next year, and so it's not going to be at least a year or two before we even do another jersey order. So get them now while you can. There it is. Good news. I'm very happy about this. I'm excited.
Beautiful.
Yep. Love seeing the fans and the boys repping the jerseys in the stands. It's good to see. Anything else, boys? Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
I'm excited.
I think Garrett kind of threw it out there this week, or threw it out there earlier today. Possible Toon review coming next week.
Oh yeah, good call.
Oh, true.
Yeah, we're doing a Little Caesars pizza review. Pizza kit review.
Pizza kit, yes.
Pizza kit,
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah.
We were
see the Witchard clan.
Yep. We're just supporting our junior Goonie Tunes.
That's right. Let me ask you, did you guys see their team jackets?
I did not.
They're pretty
So
nice.
well, okay, so I'll ask you, Tim. Ty, they have like the pretty classic like windbreaker blue with their name and number on the back of it, like little, and it's got, the little crest on it.
Mm-hmm.
Tim, would you rather have those kind of jackets or like our quarter zips? What do you think are better? Because we were going back and forth about this last year, and the quarter zips obviously won.
I like the quarter zips because you can still wear those under a coat and then take them off. And I think they look a little more dressier too.
Yeah,
but
like you can't really wear a jacket. Like I wear my quarter zip golfing a couple times, or to like out to dinner. You can't really do that with a jacket.
Yeah.
So that I think that was kind of. But I will say their jackets, they look nice.
They're pretty nice. Yeah.
They're pretty sweet. If we were gonna do jackets, I think we'd have to do like the full tracksuit.
Yeah.
We're gonna do.
We'd have to go all in on that.
100%, and then all wear
them. Or we get jackets that match our Cooperalls.
That's kind of what I was thinking when Connor said we gotta do the full tracksuit.
We already got jerseys. The Cooperalls are for outdoors. You're not supposed to wear the Cooperalls just around, Tim. They're for outdoors. They're heavy duty outdoor pants.
Well,
I know you're gonna probably just lounge around the house in your Cooperalls, but
he's definitely only lounging around in them.
Yeah, for sure. I was gonna say something I forgot. Oh, Thanksgiving. What do you I don't know. What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Do you guys cook turkey? Do you cook a turkey, Tim?
We do turkey and ham. So Ashley will cook a turkey. My mom will cook a ham.
Oh, nice.
Ty,
does your dad do the turkey?
No, my mom does. TFB is an excellent cook. So she's on duty while my dad and I sip the Kool-Aid and watch Josh Allen do his thing.
No, dude, no, not this year. Not this year. The Lions got it this year. I'm telling you right now. The Lions.
Hey, we're on a
looking
streak.
Good.
They're on a streak.
They are. And the Bills, Josh Allen, his elbow's looking a little.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Thanksgiving
things might
Lions.
just be coming together.
Magical. I don't know who's cooking Thanksgiving. My dad always does the turkey, but he just had his knee repaired. He has a torn meniscus, had knee surgery on Tuesday. So I don't know if he's gonna be able to cook or not. We'll see. He was kind of up and about a little bit when I got home tonight. But I don't know. He's probably gonna be in bed for most of the week. So I don't know who's gonna. I don't know. My mom maybe, which I'm not super excited about. No offense, mom. But love her to death, but turkey's not really her thing. What do you guys do any like crazy? I know some people do like crazy Thanksgiving dishes, like besides the typical like stuffing.
We usually kind of go all out on Thanksgiving, and then Christmas we kind of stick to like finger foods and quick stuff.
Oh, really?
Kind of same here.
Yeah,
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
We always do turkey for Thanksgiving, and my dad always does prime rib for Christmas, which is very nice.
Yeah,
That's
Very nice.
I'd say that sounds like a pretty good thing.
Yeah. No complaints here. No complaints here. All right, I got a weird one for you boys this week.
Oh, let's hear it.
I've liked these kind of random questions that get the shit going. All right, so kind of a similar one to one we did a couple weeks ago about doors. But would you guys rather live in a world without headphones or without doors?
without headphones.
Yeah, same. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Every
How
time
could you live in a
listen to
world
something,
without doors?
what do you mean? There's no doors anywhere.
Well, I know, but like, how do you get into places? Do you just jump through a window?
No,
Would that
they're
just be a
open.
tiny-
No. So sorry.
Oh, you're
There's
saying-
still a
door frame.
doorway. There's still a doorway. There's just no door. So every bathroom stall, there's no door on it. But every time someone is listening to music on their phone, every time someone is talking on their phone, they're either talking or it's blaring. Like anytime you listen to music on your phone, it's out loud. Podcasts.
That doesn't bother me though. Like
at all.
No, like if somebody's talking on speed, I don't care.
It's annoying, but like
What if
I
someone's
think I'd
playing?
still rather have no doors.
What if someone was playing music? Doesn't bother you?
No.
Someone's like blaring music on their phone. Like, okay, do you go to the gym?
Yeah.
Do you listen to music? Do you listen to music at the gym?
I do.
So imagine every single one of those people just without headphones listening to music all at the same time.
So much chaos.
That wouldn't bother you at all?
No, because I just keep my phone in my pocket, and I think there's more cons to not having doors.
I'd agree with that.
The only con is less privacy. That's the only con. So I mean,
when you're driving, no doors.
yeah, every car is a convertible, basically. That's a good point. Shit would be a lot more dangerous if you live in like a bad part of town. You have no way to protect yourself. Okay, you know what? Only cons are not just privacy. Safety is definitely up there.
Yeah.
I mean, you walk by your parents' room in the middle of the night.
Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Wow, it looks like it's time to end the show.
All right, well,
already.
hold on. Hold on. Before I ask this, Tim, did your daughter and wife listen to the show?
I have no idea.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna ask you this. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. But when you watch porn, do you do it with your headphones on?
No.
What do you mean no? You don't use headphones? You just blare that shit? You don't have to answer. I said don't answer if you don't want to. I'm just raising the point. Just saying.
I honestly, so the only headphones I do have that I even wear are my wireless Beats.
I mean, you're wearing headphones. You're wearing headphones. Literally right now. Right this second, you're wearing headphones.
Other than Xbox and the podcast, but
all right. Well, think about it like this: when you're playing Xbox,
that's a good point.
You could have a microphone, but everybody can hear what Garrett and Eric and all those idiots are saying on Xbox, and everybody over there can hear you whenever you talk.
Yeah, but my setup at home, I'm downstairs, so
that's fair.
I'm in the room by myself anyway. So,
all right, fair enough. So, Tim, you're definitely going no headphones.
No headphones.
Ty, what about you?
You know, I gotta be honest. I think I'm Team Tim on this one. I can live without headphones. I can't live without doors. I'm a light sleeper. I have to have my door shut, so just to fall asleep. The smallest little creak in the night wakes me up. I mean, I can't live without my door. Plus, would be terrified I'm going to fly out the door of my car. So that's a no-fly zone.
I just don't know. I listen to podcasts and music
all
day.
And I'm saying no. I I'm same way. I listen to podcasts 7-8 hours a day.
I don't know if I could get through my day without headphones. Oh man.
Wow, so you're really team no doors, huh?
I'm not team no doors. I'm just very much team headphones.
I just think there's more cons to having no doors.
I mean, it's just safety and privacy.
Yeah, just safety.
Like if you think those are big cons, then you're probably like most people. Yeah, I'm basically weighing like having anyone able to come into my house at any moment versus not having to talk to my coworkers. That's basically where we're at right now. So I'm just that feels pretty 50-50 to me.
And you got to think about a mailbox with no door. You're gonna lose your mail.
I go to school in Flint, I'm losing my car.
Fridge, yeah, how would a fridge even work?
It doesn't.
A fridge with no door. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even think a fridge would work. A fridge and a freezer wouldn't even work.
I mean, well, my freezer is a drawer and not a door.
Yeah, there you go. All right, loophole. I like that. We're coming up with loopholes.
But can you lock the window? Because then if you can lock the window, then you could maybe on like your car door, or you just have a window.
I guess when it was originally posed, I always just thought of it as like a typical doorway. So like your car would still have doors, your fridge would still have doors, but like any door frame to like on like a building basically.
Okay.
Like, would be like that. I think that's kind of where that's where the line gets drawn. That was the way I thought about it. I think if you go like cars and all that shit, like every door ever is gone, I think doors is definitely the answer.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
What about garage doors?
I mean, that's kind of the same. That would kind of be the same thing as like a front door. Although it's
So
not even, but
you could never have anything in your
garage. A garage door isn't really. I mean, it's a door, but it's. I don't know.
Yeah,
we're getting a little.
It's a door with a track.
Yeah, I don't know if you can call. Yeah, that's true. But then you run into what about a sliding glass door? You're getting rid of garage doors. We're getting rid of. Who knows? We're getting into the weeds on this one, boys. We're getting into the weeds on this one.
A lot of what ifs.
Yeah, a lot of what ifs. Let us know in the comments if you'd go no doors or no headphones. I think no headphones might be the answer in this one.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Anything else? Nothing.
I got nothing
here.
Tim, I hope you bring that light back next week. No,
put this in my bag right now.
Yeah, don't forget it.
I'm ready to give it away. I'm ready to give it away.
Do not forget it. Because remember, we have punishment for that now.
That's true.
Two food items, which I still have not gotten from Garrett. Huh. And he said he was going to be a man of honor. That lasted all of about 30 minutes.
Hey, save for the court battle. Save for the court battle.
I'm getting agitated again.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening. As always, if you haven't, like and subscribe and do all that nonsense. We really appreciate it. It really helps the channel out. And have a happy Thanksgiving. We will talk to everybody next week and go Goonie Tunes.
Thank you for tuning into Toon Talk. Please remember to share, like, and subscribe to Goonie Tunes Hockey. And tune in next week for more Goonie Tunes content and hockey news.